Alright, hi everyone. Hope you're all doing well this week. Also, happy Halloween. Well, I can't say that it's a happy Halloween because we're gonna watch the Bee movie. That's kind of unexpected. To be fair though, I probably shouldn't have put it on the polls, but I didn't. Well, I should have expected that people would choose it anyways. I don't know if like people choose it as a joke and then no, Froggy's not gonna do that. But I intend to watch whatever you guys vote for. So whichever one I just go for it. But it was like really close. I mean, Silent Hill was a very close second. It's about I think about 15% off, or almost like 20%. So it was like really close. Hey Reaper. I think that's Lufa. And hey Ash and Retro. How you guys doing? Happy Halloween, guys. Yeah, so today we're gonna be watching the Bee movie, and it is free on YouTube right now. I don't know if it ever been not free on YouTube, considering how old the movie actually is. I'm just assuming that I'm just assuming that maybe it's free during this weekend for Halloween or something. It wouldn't make a whole lot of sense, but YouTube tends to circulate a lot of movies on here, and I can't tell whether or not some movies can just naturally be free or they have to like contact the people who have the rights for it to make it free. Because I've seen some movies before that I've pulled. Those movies in particular, they tend to be free at one point, and then after a while it's not free anymore. Robbed of actual culture, we could have had Halloween. Yeah, but I guess the Bee movie, it's kind of a horror movie in and of itself. I don't know if anybody here has ever watched it. I haven't watched it before. I've heard a lot of bad things about it, and I can't tell you what I do know other than just like the memes that circulate around the internet, because it was sort of a big meme thing back in I think like the 2010s or so. But that was such a long while ago. Hey Rancid, hope you're doing well. Mushroom? Mushroom? What does that mean? Oh, by the way, guys, if you want to get snacks, now's the best time. We're gonna be starting relatively soon. If people do want to watch along with us, I'm not gonna like show the actual movie. I'll give you guys the link to the movie so you guys can watch it like along. So if for some people who don't know how to find it, I'll give you guys the link here. I think that should lead to it, unless I'm wrong. Yeah, this leads to it. It's the jerriest movie that ever jerried. I heard Jerry Seinfeld was in the movie. Is that why it completely flopped, or does it have something bad to do with the plot? I have a feeling it probably is both. That's like, I didn't read too deep into the movie. I didn't look at the Wikipedia page. I just took a glance at it and it said just like some actors were in it. So I can't imagine this is gonna go well for Halloween, but hopefully it's a fun movie to watch. The runtime's only an hour and 30 minutes, so it's not as bad as it actually could be. We could have watched a really bad horror movie that took up 2.5 hours, but we decided to go with the Bee movie. Hooray, right? Hey Lufa, how's it going? You ready to watch the Bee movie? I'll give you guys a couple minutes to prepare or whatnot, so make sure if you do want to watch along, the link is up there, you can click it, and it should take you straight into the movie. So we can all watch it along together. By the way, I haven't eaten lunch yet, so I bought like a snack wrap from McDonald's. Have you guys ever tried the snack wrap from there? It's actually pretty good. I also got a Powerade. It's not cheating though, alright? It's not cheating. I said how I haven't drank soda in the past 6 months. Powerade is not soda, but it is equally as unhealthy. Yeah, but I had the ranch snack wrap from McDonald's, and I thought it tasted great, so I've been eating it like quite a bit for this past week. Besides like the apple pies. Alright, Hell 1 is actually a pretty good horror movie. We'll probably get a chance to do it some other movie night. I have a feeling that eventually, if the Silent Hill movie does become free, one thing I don't want to do, because it's like in a professional sense and I feel bad for doing it. Like, if I give you guys a website to like pirated movies, I'd feel bad doing that because it kind of goes against... I know some people might not have money to watch the movies, so some people use the pirated sites, but me as like a YouTuber, as much as I want to do that, I probably get maybe like I don't know, like a slap on the wrist by doing it. Even though I haven't really gotten a strike before, a guideline strike. I also haven't tried watching an entire movie on stream. So I know some movies are public domain, but you never know whether or not, if you do show it, that YouTube's gonna strike you down for it. Hey Kitty, how's it going? I might not be able to stay for the whole movie because I need to get up early-ish tomorrow. Oh, that's okay. I'm glad that you're here though. What have you been doing? Well, we're just gonna start. We're gonna start relatively soon. Right now, we're just in the waiting period, so more people that want to watch, they can get in. So yeah, if anybody's just joining in, feel free to just click the link above. It'll lead you straight into the movie. So don't start. Please don't do that, because if you do that, you're gonna be off. So you might be already 10 minutes into the movie and then we haven't even started yet. Just make sure to pause it at 0. So right on the timer on the left hand side. So when we start, I'm just gonna click it, and then you'll just click it on your screen to start it. Can we watch Silent Hill or something anyway? Because people who voted movie aren't even here. I don't know, guys. Well, it's kind of hard to change it because we already came up with the title. Also, the thumbnail would be kind of clickbaiting you guys. I don't know. For Silent Hill, we might have to wait a little bit. But it's not to say that Silent Hill didn't... You could have won. We could watch it, but I want people to have an equal opportunity for some people who might not be able to afford it. So, obviously I'm not going to show the movie, and I want people to be able to watch it along. Yeah. Well, we'll start in... I'll give it like 5 more minutes, so... On my screen, it's like 11 minutes into it. I'll start in 15. So 4 more minutes. You're admitting it was rigged for B movie. Less is more of a reason. It's not just that, but like for the Silent Hill movie, I do want people to be able to watch it. Because right now, I know how tough it is for some people that might not have enough might not have enough money for, let's say, like movie tickets in general, and they just want to casually hang about or hang around. I tried to give like free options to people who wanted to watch something like along with other people, so they don't feel left out. Are you staring 11 minutes in? Don't worry, I'll turn off the lights, guys. You'll be scared relatively soon. You guys know that I can turn off the lights like this. Yeah, I can do that. I can also turn back on the lights too. Like I try to give it more of like a theater experience so that you guys are more like immersed into it. Like I also wanted to add more, but I feel like with the decorations already, it's kind of more than enough. Okay, I'm just gonna call it out here, but we're almost it's almost time. Just 2 more minutes. Just make sure that everybody is ready and you're on the page. Make sure that you're on 0, and then I'll give you a countdown when 2 minutes are up, and then we'll start the movie. Hmm. I swear, there's something about these snack wraps. It's not really expensive either. It's just $3, and it's not bad. I wonder what you guys are eating right now. I know it must be dinner time or it must be over it, but damn. If I had an option to choose between eating French fries my entire life, or sorry, eating sandwiches compared to a snack wrap, I'd probably switch this over. I feel like with a snack wrap, you don't just have to have the same meat. You could switch over to any type of meat. It's just like I feel like for snack wraps, it's just like a sandwich. Because it's not between two slices of bread, but like tortillas are kind of like bread, I guess. It's also more, well, the stuff doesn't leak out. It's like wrapped sort of like a burrito too. Okay. All right. Time's almost up, guys. We're gonna start right now. So everybody that's ready, please be sure, because we're gonna start the timer, and if you're late on it, just look at the timer. All right, we're gonna start when I count down 3 to 1. Okay. All right, I'm gonna turn off the lights. If you're not ready, please tell me. All right. So I'm gonna start it as I count down. Okay. Please make sure. I'm gonna start in 3, 2, 1. What, is that actually true? I know that for big insects, it's actually physically impossible. Like, if it were to ever become a kaiju, the exoskeleton of an ant wouldn't support its weight. Did you guys know that? So giant ants aren't physically possible. Mm-hmm. I recognize that voice anywhere. I wonder why he has to sharpen his stinger. I can't help but feel if you live a life as a bee, it's just absolutely miserable. Because if you catch your stinger somewhere and it gets stuck, it's just hard to pull out. And then when you pull it out, it just means certain death, right? What a utopia of a hive. Oh, Chris Rock's in this. Oh, wait. Since they're graduating, does that mean they get to get out of the hive now? Damn, that sucks. I kind of take it back. Like, if your future job is just set in stone when you're immediately born, that's just terrible. There's no option, there's no freedom whatsoever. Well, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe there's certain divisions inside the faculty. Do you play Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh right now. You know who has the best job right now? I feel like for a bee in this movie, just the queen itself. They don't have to do much of anything. Quick, somebody get the bug spray. Let's see how that helmet holds up. Hey, Arkel. Hope you're doing well. Happy Halloween. Damn, he's like 1 in a million. Now he's like me right now. I never want to work a 9 to 5 job just staying in the office all the time. What decision? How much do they get paid exactly? Do they just get paid in honey? Or are the services just free? Like, as long as you work there, you just get access to free food? Or you get a free housing unit? You know what's like the most metal thing I used to watch? Apparently the Japanese bees are much more hardcore. That if enemy hornets attack their hive, they just swarm it and just bury it on top of the hornets in order for its heat to transfer to the hornet, and they just worm it to death. Damn, they look like twins. Wow, we found the Giga Chad bee. Wow, the J gate, that's so dangerous. Yeah, I just want to be a mindless drone for the rest of my life, working in a factory producing honey. So if he doesn't want it, what does his parents do? I don't know what the fuck that was. That was like straight out of left field. Man, it is teaching a lot of about bee culture. Damn, there's like so many jobs for honey making. Yeah, that's a bug's life. Let me see. What would be a good job as a bee? Maybe I don't know. Maybe something that's like in the city, and then you can go around it and talk to other bees. Maybe a bee. What is it? A honey delivery or the mailman. Man, he just stands out like a sore thumb. Kind of reminds me of a 5'7" dude in a team full of 6'11" basketball players. See, this movie is trying to teach us the value that you can do anything you set your mind to. You may be born short, but you can still become a bee drone. I always had this thought in the back of my mind because they're making the sound of flapping their wings, but I've never really heard like any bugs beside a mosquito like flap their wings because that's the buzz sound. Well, I don't know. Does anybody hear? Do you guys ever hear bees flap their wings? I guess the for bees they have to be really close to your ear, right? Yeah, honestly, this job isn't that bad. Unless some random kid decides to squash you with his shoes. Like, you kind of get some freedom. Mm. So much more better than mosquitoes. I don't even know what mosquitoes provide for the environment, other than just being food for other animals. I can't imagine this would be a real thing. Bees are attracted to tennis balls. Oh boy. Well, it's not his fault. His legs are stuck to it. Man, he's so lucky right now that they don't just smack him. He sounds so familiar. The voice, I mean. Whoa! Oh my god. Probably the strangest part in all this is that they know how to read English. Well, it's, what is it? Scooby Doo! Damn, that must be Shaggy's family. Finally got a job and they kicked them out. But they left Scooby Doo with the family. Well, I don't know. What would happen with the Scooby Doo gang anyways if they grew up? I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever really met a dumb insect before. Well, besides moths, they do the same thing when they're attracted to light. But for flies, I've never seen them do it twice. Oh, ew. Oh god, dude. How do you even see that? I don't know, guys. If you saw a bee inside your house, would you try to kill it, or would you just try to set it free? Ah, what a gentle soul. I'm pretty sure maybe more than half would probably set a bee free. I'm just saying this because bees are so beneficial. Or, you could just go back to the hive. Oh, the product placement. I wonder how much they paid for that. Damn, there's like so many brands. I think I saw the Jolly Green Giant. How do you even hear him? Well, I guess if mosquitoes can flap their wings and we can hear it. What the why would you do that? Usually people pinch themselves, right? Man, she's taking this really well. I'm beginning to see where the plot is going now. I'm beginning to see why this movie's a meme. That's so funny. I wonder if he can find his way back to the hive. Because this is a really big place. Well, for a bee, I mean. Oh god, this is turning into romantic comedy. What the fuck? He has pockets. I just thought it was part of his skin. Oh no, wait, no, he's wearing a sweater that looks like his skin, probably. You know, one thing I've been kind of wondering is, since they're doing experimentations on technology, do you think they have the capabilities of crafting super bees? I mean, there's the drones that go out and collect like the pollen, but they're not like super bees or anything. You know, I take it back. Being a bee is probably just really terrible in general. I just can't imagine myself eating honey for the rest of my life, along with the same old job. How do bees not get diabetes? Oh, they're telling him to revolt. Gotta think for yourself outside the box. He technically is kind of making honey, but a different kind of honey. Well, not yet, but kind of in a metaphorical way. Uh, Oh my god, I don't get this movie at all. It's just... Oh my god. Seems pretty fun though. Oh, Okay, well, I'm sure she's fine in your dreams. Man, these jokes do not land at all. Wait, the Rose Parade. Did this take place in Los Angeles? I know we have the Rose Parade here. Oh, he's making the first move. He landed on her shoulder. Oh, what the fuck? There, you got a sneak attack in. Oh, the wombo combo. Who does that? Oh, Ray Liotta. Is he in this movie? Why do you care? It's from a different hive. It's kind of like if one person decides to have a meth lab, you get offended because they're selling meth. Maybe it's like a competition thing. Oh, they give me friends now? uh, okay. You know, he's actually pretty fast for a bee. I can't imagine a regular bee could, you know, match a car's speed driving at 30 miles per hour. Or maybe they're going a lot slower. I don't know. Because I guess a perspective of something smaller makes it seem like everything around it is faster. Man, that's so nasty. Oh, wait, they're all alive? Oh. Jeez. Oh, I thought he was gonna stick along for the ride. Oh, it's a mosquito. It's exactly what it sounds like. Well, I mean, it kind of depends. I know for a fact that the female variety of mosquitoes, they're the ones that sting people, but the males don't do that because the females need the blood to reproduce. At least I'm pretty sure that it's like the females are the one that bites. But I always wondered why though. Why do mosquitoes need blood exactly? Like they could use any other source, but they choose to be assholes about it. I shouldn't complain that much about bugs though. Bugs are pretty nutritious. Unless they try to sting you, then they're still pretty good for the most part. I I don't know about these jokes. It's weird because they sound okay, but they're very, I don't know. Sorry, I sneezed. Sound very tasteless. It's lacking the sweetness of honey. Do bees ever wonder why people take their honey, or do they just move about their day? Like I have to imagine bees have some sort of vengeance, right? That's not true. I know ants work harder than bees. Well, I don't know. Like, ants don't really do much, I guess. Like, they don't do much to produce anything. Oh, Smokey the Bear gone feral. Damn, there's like a lot of bees in the chat. How the heck is that gonna work? How do you sue a human? Yeah, but Jesus. I can't imagine the bees would care that much, though. I don't know. Man, he's really struggling just to scoop out ice cream. Does he realize he shouldn't go in the middle? Like, you gotta scoop the corners out, because that's the softest part, right? Do people buy ice cream scoopers, or do they just scoop ice cream with the regular spoon? Wait, what? That's yogurt? What? I don't know. Man, if only we can give bees a chance. Maybe they might be able to speak and communicate with us, right? They're really suave and sanguine. We just gotta give these small little insects a chance. And they might be able to impress us. Nothing's right in the world where you watch B-movie on Halloween. So far, I consider this a horror movie. Because it's like half and half. Half nonsensical, and then half uh, existence. Damn, it's a fat dude. Oh, that's so cute. They have like their own little section for the bees. I'm surprised they even have rights. Wow, this is like making huge news. Wow, people really like that. Gotta make a fun joke. I won't lie, it looks like he took his fair share of the nature's bounty. That doesn't make any sense at all. If he was on steroids, why the fuck would you guys consume the honey? Man, look at that smirk. He's so smug about this. He does have like a good point, like caging up animals and insects, especially when they're important to the environment. Maybe like the rights part kind of. I think they deserve something better. I'm just saying, just so that they can keep producing quality honey. I mean, what? Okay, this makes no sense. What? Oh, I see. That's why he has the name on the honey. No. E. E. Oh my god, that that was. I don't know. I feel like the worst jokes are puns. You know, it's one thing I like. I kind of don't want when I'm watching this. I hope people don't come like knock on the door for trick or treating. I could probably just turn off the lights and then say we're not here, but they just hear me talking. I couldn't do that. Maybe there's gonna be some trick or treaters that show up. Maybe we can invite them in to watch the B movie together. Be like, what's up, kids? I heard you guys want candy. I got something better than candy. I got virtual honey. I know that was like a very stupid joke, but I like watching this right now. It's very has like some sort of influence on me. Oh, he's gonna try and kill him. I don't know. Like for me in general, I'd give everything a fair chance. I wonder if that actually works in real life. I've never tried that before. You get a can of Febreze and a lighter. I can't imagine it would work. If it does work, it'd be very such a small flame. Okay, that was very childish like humor. That was good. That was good. Yeah, he's our adopted son. Man, it's just his voice. It sounds very, very familiar. I just can't remember his name. Damn, he's a genetically modified freak then. He ain't natural. Oh, he's got a fan. What? I can't imagine anybody would really dislike bees or find anything wrong besides getting stung. What the? What was that? I thought he was like doing something else. Why? It's, man, this is so stupid. Oh my god, I don't know how bad is this gonna get? Did they watch this and go, yeah, this is what we wanted to happen? We want to prove a point that bees matter and they have lives too. They have rights. But we also gotta show the bad side. I don't know about the plot. It's just so dumb. Oh boy. He's alive, I guess. How is he still alive? I thought bees die when they lose their stinger. Is it possible that they can still live without it? You know, to be fair though, they are in a hospital and he is getting treated, so they're getting a lot more rights than they bargained for. Okay, now I'm curious. What does smoking have to do with this? Is it to calm them down? How is this gonna resolve? Damn, that sucks for him now. He's still alive and that stinger is just such an annoyance. I know stingers can retract, but having that stuck there is just utterly miserable. What? What is that? I've never seen it before. What does it do? I know smoke doesn't really. I'm pretty sure it doesn't harm them. I know it relaxes them, or it kind of stones them, I guess. Honestly, maybe they're fine getting stoned. This is so stupid. Oh god, I didn't expect. Uh, in the beginning, I thought this was gonna be. I don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect this. Maybe I would have liked it when I was a kid. Because I don't know. When I was a kid, I didn't think too much about it. There's probably a lot of things that people used to watch, and now it hasn't aged as well. You know what's like really interesting about honey? Supposedly, honey never expires. Do you guys know that? As long as it's preserved and intact, then like since it's natural, like you could like eat it for a long time. Or so I've heard. I don't know if it's 100% true. It wouldn't be a bad thing if like let's say we had to eat honey for if bees can reproduce it. Probably not on a mass scale, but since it can be preserved like well into the future, it wouldn't be a bad thing. But for human consumption, that'd be a lot of people to feed. One thing I've read up on for the process of honey making, I don't know if this is true, but for a bee specifically, they only ever make one drop of honey in their entire lifetime before they pass away. I think. I don't know for sure. It might be a couple of drops. I wonder, do you guys think that humans can live without honey? Like I personally feel like we don't really need to eat honey. It's just kind of like an extra thing. That doesn't sound right. I'm not particularly sure. That's why a lot of things I say, I'm like not sure about. It's in medical things as well. Oh, is it? I didn't know that. Could it be like in cough syrup? I I've heard people say that honey is good for medicinal uses, but personally, I've never eaten honey just to like cure me of an illness before. You wanted to show me about some dead weeds? Damn, that looks so cool. That's a cool shot. I like that. I mean, I know it's supposed to look apocalyptic, but who told them to stop producing honey? See, this is what I don't get, right? So if they were producing honey and they didn't even consider where their honey supply went, why did they stop producing it? Because it didn't really affect them, not knowing, and they still made honey. Man, his plot's like just nonsensical. Oh, Pasadena, I know that. I thought from the looks of it, this would be in New York. But maybe it is in California. Wow, this took place in my home state, and I didn't even know. Well, oh, okay. I've never seen people guard roses or flowers before. So if roses still or flowers still exist, how yeah, I don't know anymore. Because all the flowers died out. How are these flowers still intact? Are they wax? Damn, you know what this reminds me of? There's like like a bus in Harry Potter that people can't see. It's like a triple decker bus. I forgot what it was called. But it could just go through traffic, but mostly because the dude driving it was experienced. And they drove at least like 100 miles per hour. You know, we could just have seeds and then plant those. I'm pretty sure seeds don't die. Like, they don't need pollination or anything. It's, I don't know, guys. This like so far the plot is like I know it hasn't made a whole lot of sense, but it's not even making even more sense. Oh, they're just gay butt buddies. They wanted to take a rest. Oh, man, can you imagine if the entire population decided to shut down and stop working? I don't know how they would be able to maintain a society like that. Yeah, we heard it in the beginning. Eek. Eek. Oh, God. I can see why somebody decided to make the whole script of the movie a meme. I don't know, guys. This is getting pretty scary now. I don't know what to look forward to going further into this movie. uh, oh, he has a lot of people in the plane. It's a pretty dangerous situation right now. Whoa! Damn, that's not just like one hive of bees. Must be like all the hives. Oh god. Oh god. Why? Why? That's so cheesy. It's just it's so cringe. I don't know. I never use the word cringe all that much, but you chose it over Silent Hill via Zoomers and tried to pretend we voted for it. No, I did not choose this at all. I chose so many other options. People just chose the B movie. But don't get me wrong though. I did kind of want to watch it because I haven't just to see what it was like. Like I was just curious cuz I've heard bad things and like people memeing on it. So I was curious. It's like an old movie but I never watched it. Yeah, do a finger five. Man, this movie is really it really give me the runaround. We aren't fooled. Maybe it'll get better. Who knows? That's pretty nice, actually. Yeah, it looks really good on him. Luckily, I'm not playing this right now. You guys can't hear the song. Well, you guys can hear it on your own screen, but boy, I'm expecting a really good ending here. Well, there's the cartoon. There's the cartoon. Well, aesthetic that I know. I don't know. I feel like sometimes I take it a little too serious. I don't know why, but I always try to see things for what they are. Like it's like for me personally, I have a hard time just like doing things just out of imagination. Oh, he found his calling in life. Damn, so he does have a choice. Yeah, he's kind of like me, going from place to place. I mean, I don't really like staying in the office either. That's why I usually get out a lot. Wait, that was the ending? Oh my god. I thought it'd be like a huge comeuppance or something. Well, that was very mid. That was very that was very scary. Maybe there's like a jump scare at the end. It's mid. I don't know. Like I think I don't know. Like it's a fun movie if I were to watch it as a kid because I wouldn't understand much. But like when you watch this as an adult, it's just so much more different. You guys know what I mean? Like there's things that I used to watch when I was a kid that yeah, it didn't make a whole lot of sense, but it was fun to watch, but in a stupid way and like a dumb way. And then when you watch it as an adult, it's like, oh, or it could be the opposite. Maybe it's something that I watched when I was a kid that's like an adult thing that I didn't understand. And then when I go back and rewatch it, it's like, oh, I get it now. I understand. I see it. But this is I don't know. I wouldn't say it's like for kids because there's like some jokes here. It just didn't really work well. Like it the whole plot it's nonsensical. And I hate to be like the fun police, but it's just I don't know how I feel about it other than it's like damn that was really mid. You guys know how when you eat something somebody recommends you, well, not recommends you, it's like you eat something that like you don't have any strong feelings for but it just fills you up. It's kind of like that. Like it's not good but it's food. You guys know what I mean? Like I can't say that about every movie that I've watched, but this is certainly a movie that feels like that. Well, there I can't even think of a movie that I watched that I felt is like maybe it's because it's as an adult I don't watch a whole lot of movies, but I don't know. I usually don't feel like this when I watch these types of mild movies. I'm saying it mild because to each their own. Some people might like it, and some people might find some fun in it. It's not to ruin that people really like it. I just think it's very I don't know, it's hard for me because it doesn't make sense. And I understand it's a cartoon, but when you bring like real elements into it, like rights and bees and like other things, it's hard to make it make sense. It's hard to make it good. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. But it's we to be fair though, we could have watched any other movie, a horror movie. We could have watched Friday the 13th. We could have watched Silent Hill, and we could have watched Pet Cemetery. But hey, we spent Halloween and we watched one of the greatest horror movies of all time. And I think that counts for something though. I actually finished my snack wrap in that amount of time. Damn, the credits are still rolling here. A lot of people worked on this. I kind of wonder if for many people that voice acted this, if that they it can't be their first time. Like it wasn't bad at all. Like for the voice acting, I mean. But it must be kind of hard knowing that this is for like the public record of people's resume. I'm kind of curious. How did the B movie do, anyways? Like it doesn't seem that bad. Well, what like from what other people like when they review it, like it looks fine for them. Like it says it's a 49% on Rotten Tomatoes, and then 70% of the people like this movie according to Google. I'm not gonna lie, I'd say like I like for a movie it's fine, I guess. But I can't say that I like it. I like some parts, like at the start. Like I like how they set up the whole, yeah, you're gonna be a bee here and you're gonna work this job forever. I like the beginning where they're setting up everything, but like towards the end or like towards the middle part, that's where it really fell apart. That's just where everything kind of just didn't make a whole lot of sense. And then the ending is like, I don't know. I wonder if they ever thought that, hey, maybe you can go in different direction. Oh, it has something at the end. Is it really? I mean, oh boy. You know what this kind of reminds me of? Back when I was a kid, there'd be movies that I would see on TV, and they were specifically made for TV because for a fact they know that if they show it in theaters, it would flop or it would do really badly. This is kind of what it reminds me of. Reminds me of a movie that goes straight into to like the TV networks or like Cartoon Network kind of. Oh, it's over. Okay. Damn, I thought they would end for with like a, I don't know, like a musical number. Yeah, that was the B movie. Not really what I expected, but that was certainly something. uh, at least we I hope some people had a great Halloween. I had some fun watching it. I really enjoyed some of the scenes. When I say the scenes, I like the little bits of like knowing how the bees worked, or like I don't know. It's hard to compliment the movie, but it was fun watching it with you guys. I really enjoyed that. It's a lot better watching a mid movie with people than it is watching it alone. I'll say that, because at the very least, then you know you can kind of enjoy the stinkiness together. But you know, hopefully someday we can kind of watch other movies that are maybe better, maybe not like memes. I'm not saying that some people might not have enjoyed this movie. I don't want to say that, because you know people can like whatever they like. I don't want to be like the Debbie Downer. But never again for this one, please. Okay, we'll never do like another meme movie. Listen, guys. We might do another one for Christmas, okay? But we'll do a good movie. I'll promise you guys this. For when we have another movie night, I will not put another meme movie in the polls. I'll make it so that it's fair and then the movie is actually enjoyable. But it has to be a Christmas movie. Okay? It can't be Die Hard, where people argue that it is a Christmas movie. I've heard plenty of people say that, oh, is Die Hard a Christmas movie? I honestly, I'm not even sure. I haven't watched that. But there are movies out there that some people say, yeah, it's for the holidays. And it's like, no. Okay, but if you guys do have suggestions for Christmas movies, please make sure to tell me. Because we might do one for Christmas as well. Jingle All the Way? Is that a movie? Jingle All the Way? Oh my god, I remember this movie. I remember this very well. This is like Arnold Schwarzenegger and then some other guy, and they fight over a doll in the mall because they needed to get something for their kids for Christmas. I've watched this before. I know. I know. It kind of sucks because I know the ending to it too. I don't want to spoil it, but I did watch this. I watched a lot of holiday movies back in the day, more Christmas related than anything. Oh boy. But we can watch it again. I don't mind doing that. Since it's been quite a long while since I watched movies at all. I might have forgotten bits and pieces here, but it's not something I'm gonna, put to the side. But yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I'll put Jingle All the Way if we do another movie watch along. But yeah, if I were to rate the B movie, I did hope some people enjoy watching it with me. And if I were to rate it, I'd give it... Oh boy, this is gonna be kind of a harsh score, but I'd give it maybe I'll give it a 4 out of 10. I give it a 4 out of 10. Maybe a 4.5. And I'm just like, I don't want to like harsh or like ruins people's parade, because some people might enjoy it. But it's a 4 out of 10. Again, some parts are fun, but it's kind of out of my element when I'm a lot older now. Let me see. But yeah, that was the B movie. I did hope some people really enjoyed it. well, enjoyed watching it along with me. I guess there's not really a whole lot left. Let me see. I'm trying to think of what else I need to say. Oh, on Sunday we're gonna do another community game night, and yeah, it's gonna be Scribble.io as well as more Jackbox games. So if people do want to play, feel free to join or hop in. Everybody's always welcome, unless they decide to spam some weird stuff. But yeah, that's really all I had for this stream. Hope everybody has a happy Halloween. I really appreciate everybody for their support as always. And yeah, you know, eat lots of candy. Hope y'all, you know, sleep well. It's kind of getting awkward, but yeah, hope everyone has a happy Halloween. I'm gonna call it a night here, because I don't know, I don't want to extend a watch-along night, because I know some people, they might watch the VOD and they might watch along, and they're gonna be going like, is this part of the movie? They'll be like, no, it's not part of the movie. I'm just reacting to the I don't know, the stream itself. We're just living in the moment. Okay, bye bye everybody.